live in the Bears Den. Tonight, the final night of Week 1 action. Tokyo Kaiju taking on the Virginia Beach Bullet Bears. I'm Arctic Knight in the booth. As you see, the Bullet Bears and their new blackout uniform. They'll be sporting a new jersey, a new helmet, new pants, and they're all in black. Kick is away. It'll be Rip Lacey on the return. He'll take it out to the 20. He gets hit down hard. This drive starting at the 21-yard line, and out comes Smoke Rivers. He looked pretty good a week ago in that exhibition game. We'll see how he fares against the Kaiju. He comes out in the shotgun. Delayed handoff to Rip Lacey, and he's brought down. Loss of 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and 13. Austin Sanders firing in from his linebacker position. Brings up 2nd and 13. The Bullet Bears looking to get off on a hot foot. They changed their name from the Ironclad to the Bullet Bears. It'll be a keeper here by Rivers. Ends up in a loss of 2 yards. In on the tackle, the strong safety, A.J. Cash. You'll see him playing a little bit of a hybrid linebacker safety position. They call it the Rover in this 3-3-5 look. Arizona State playbook. They're going to throw it out. It is caught by James Johnson, who I believe is the fullback. Ends up 4th and 15. They'll punt it away. But yeah, Virginia Beach, they're going to be running Arizona State 4-2-5 on defense. For Tokyo, they're going to run Florida 3-3-5 on defense. This kick return, it's out to Cletus Diddle the 5th. He's a freshman receiver out there. Picks up 7 on the return. Brings out 1st and 10. And a new quarterback in for Tokyo. As you're going to see Donovan Orlando taking snaps. Jack Stewart, he's a new look as well. Running back for the Kaiju. Picks up 10 yards on his first carry of his career. 2nd and inches. Under center goes Orlando. Takes a snap. Handoff to Jack Stewart. We're eventually going to get his name down. 5 yards on that one, and it's first down for Tokyo. They are moving quick here on the first drive of the game. Strong eye look for Orlando. Hands back off to Stewart, and they brought the blitz. He gets hit at the line. It'll be 2nd and 10. Danny Tiggy had enough of the running game, and he shot in there to stop Jack Stewart. 2nd and 10 now. They come out in the I form. Orlando sends Diddle in motion across the formation. Sits now, takes a snap, hands it back off to Jack Stewart. He gets to the outside, has some blockers. He's going to get out across the 25. 13 yards for the young freshman. 28 yards total on 4 carries. 1st and 10 from the 22. Orlando back under center. He's going to send David Sutherland across the formation. Takes the snap. First pass of the game for Orlando. Throws it out to Sutherland. It's going to be caught. 3 yards for David Sutherland. Makes it 2nd and 7 as they go inside the red zone for the first time tonight at the 19-yard line. Donovan Orlando with his first completion of his career. The freshman trying to make an impact early. He's going to hand it off back to Jack Stewart, who's rumbling around. 5 yards on the pickup, makes it 3rd and 2. Mateo Masters still on the roster. We'll see if he gets some looks later on. Handoff to Jack Stewart. Nearly has enough, gets stopped 4th and inches. As we'll see what they decide to do here, and they're going for it from the 12-yard line. Orlando comes out under center. He's got Jack Stewart set behind. Looks like they'll bring the blitz. They do bring the blitz, and Stewart powers forward for the 3 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Kaiju. From the 10-yard line, they can't pick up a first down now. 1st and 10. Out of the weak guy. They're going to hand it back off to Jack Stewart, who's got a steady dose early on. He gets out to the 4. maybe the 5. They're going to say a 5-yard rush for Jack Stewart on his 8th carry here of this opening drive, or the first drive for the Tokyo Kaiju. Out of the gun for the first time. Orlando takes the snap. Now he's going to roll out. He's running in. He's in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Tokyo Kaiju, as Donovan Orlando scores his first touchdown of his career, and it makes it 6-0, Tokyo on top. Ten plays, 46 yards. They burn 2:45 off the game clock. Kick is up and it's good, and your score now 7-0, Tokyo over Virginia Beach, with 5:23 to go in the first quarter. Rip Lacey back on the return for the Bullet Bears. He'll take it from the 2. Gets out across the 20 and runs into a host of Kaiju defenders. Taking a look at that first drive, they didn't like what they saw. -4 yards out of the Bullet Bears. Smoke Rivers is gonna want it to get this offense rolling. They started off fast a week ago. He'll hand off to Rip Lacey. He tries to get to the outside and he's drugged down. It's a 4-yard loss for Rip Lacey. AJ Cash gets his second tackle of the night, his second tackle for loss, third tackle, as it sets up 2nd and 14. Man set in motion. It'll be a jet sweep, and it gets stopped after 1 yard. Chance Menino picks up the 1. Sets up 3rd and 14. Virginia Beach needs to get this offense moving. 3rd and 13. Smoke's going to take the shotgun snap, throws it out to the edge. It is caught, but short. Quincy Myers, the redshirt senior, picks up 6 yards. Sets up 4th and 7. Smoke perfect through the air, just hasn't found a man deep. They'll punt it away. Diddle the 5th back on the return. He'll take it from the 36, and he's down at the 43. Cletus Diddle out there trying to get yards and get involved with his freshman campaign. 44-yard line for the Tokyo Kaiju. Bullet Bear defense trying to make a stop now. They're going to go 4 down on the defensive line. Man set in motion. Handoff to Willie 6. He gets brought down after a pickup of 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and 7. Willie 6, one of those upperclassmen. He's a sophomore, but he'll play on the defensive side and the offensive side. 2nd and 7. Orlando throws a shot. He's got a man. It's caught by number 7. That is Stilo Brown picking up 24 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 as the Kaiju are moving downfield. Tokyo looking good here on the second drive of their second offensive drive. 1st and 10 now. Under center goes Orlando. Sends Diddle in motion. Delayed handoff to Jack Stewart, and nothing doing. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. 1 yard loss. Eric White from his defensive tackle position getting in and stopping that play before it gets going. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 29-yard line. Out of the gun is Orlando. Handoff to Jack Stewart. He gets moving upfield, picks up 3 yards to set up 3rd and 8. Jack Stewart, his 10th carry of the night, and we're only in the first quarter. 3rd and 8. Orlando sends Sutherland in motion. Takes the snap. Sits in the pocket, throws over the middle, nearly threw a pick, but it's David Sutherland coming down with it. He'll be 3 yards shy as Tank Falco knocks him to the ground. They'll bring out the field goal team and try to knock down 3. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights. So put 3 on the board for Tokyo. It's 10-0. Tokyo over Virginia Beach with 2:56 to go in the first quarter. Rip Lacey back for another return. He'll take it from the 2. Brings it out across the 20 to the 25 and gets knocked down at the 27. That was Chance Menino on the return. As we'll see if Virginia Beach can get rolling. Still sitting at -1 yard in total offense. They started to find a little bit of success before that last drive ended. We'll see if they can find something here. Rivers takes the snap, throws it out to the outside. It is caught. It's going to be a good pickup here on first down. Long John Rivers picks up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Smoke Rivers now 3 for 3, 13 yards through the air. 2nd and 4 out of the gun. Rivers, play action, now takes off the scramble. Made a man miss on his way to the first down before David Sutherland laid him out. Still picks up 7 yards as a first down. And their offense starting to find success now. Apparently, Virginia Beach didn't have the money to update their cheerleaders signs. Play action from Rivers, has time, throws it out, has a man wide open, it's caught. It's going to be 20 yards to Danny Tiggy as they are now moving downfield. Tiggy's first catch on offense, as we saw him get a tackle earlier in the night. And I have to say, I really enjoy that gold trim on those red numbers. Those blood red accents are working on that black uniform. Handoff to Rip Lacey. He's got running room, picks up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and inches as now the Bullet Bears come alive. They are moving down the field and moving with purpose as they're now down to the 31-yard line. Rivers out of the gun. Takes the snap, handoff to Rip Lacey. Follows his blockers, and he gets it all the way to the house. 31 yards for Rip Lacey, and it's a touchdown for the Bullet Bears. Followed his blockers, had one lead blocker that took 2 guys with him, and then had a receiver out there just in case helping out. Takes it all the way home, and the kick's up by Bam Butler, and it's good. 7-10 now your score with 1:41 to go. And just as we thought that maybe Virginia Beach's offense wasn't here yet, they show up and they drive down the field for 6. Cletus, no, that's not Cletus Diddle. Who? DJ Lewis, the cornerback, he's out there returning now. He'll get it out 27 yards. It'll set up 1st and 10. 1:37 to go in the first quarter. Lots of action on offense for both teams now. Orlando, delayed handoff to Jack Stewart and nothing doing. Loss of 2 yards. The delayed handoff goes nowhere as El Jefe Goat gets in for his first tackle for loss in his sophomore campaign. A lot of sophomores, really a lot of sophomores between these two teams. Orlando, one of the lone freshmen moving out. He gets hit and he gets 2 yards on the scramble, able to avoid taking his first sack of his career. 3rd and 11 as Tokyo looks to convert here out of the gun. Orlando takes the shotgun snap, sits in the pocket, feels the pressure, rolls out, and he gets dropped now. It's an 8-yard loss. In on the sack is Eric White, the first of his season. Brings up 4th and 18, and now the pressure back on Tokyo as they're going to punt it away and possibly give Virginia Beach good field position here. Back on the return. We'll see who it is in just a moment. I think it might be Chance Menino. As this return out to the 46, it is Chance Menino, as it'll be a 10-yard return, 1st and 10, 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Out of the gun is Smoke. He's going to throw it out. Nothing much there. 1 yard for Long John Rivers. His second reception of the night. Smoke Rivers still perfect through the air. 2nd and 9. They'll send a man in motion. A lot of motions tonight. Handoff on the jet sweep to Danny Tighe. It's going to be a 4-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 5, and it looks like that might do it, folks, for the first quarter. Neither team able to convert a 3rd down conversion in that first quarter. And there's the whistle. We'll head to the second. 10-7 your score with Tokyo on top of Virginia Beach. You're watching the CFX live on YouTube. Second quarter action begins with a 3rd down conversion. Virginia Beach sits 0-2 on the night. They're going to set up the screen. The running back got hit as he was coming out of the backfield. Results in a sack for David Sutherland, and it's now 4th and 17. Both teams 0 for when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Virginia Beach punt team now out on the field from the 48-yard line. Trying to pin him deep. They'll punt it away. Diddle the 5th. He gets this return. He'll bring it out to the 23 before he's knocked down. 11 yards for Cletus Diddle the 5th. Under center goes Orlando. He's got Jack Stewart set behind him. Turns, play action. He's going to try to throw it deep. Throws it, has a man. It's caught by Cletus Diddle the 5th for 50 yards. The freshman with his first big catch of his career. And it sets up 1st and 10. Donovan Orlando still sits 4 for 4 for 81 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 as they flip the field. Now at the 28-yard line, going in. Orlando goes under center. Calls an audible. Takes the snap, delayed handoff to Stewart, and he's dragged down in the backfield. It's going to be El Jefe Goat in on the tackle for loss. Give him 2 on the night. Jack Stewart, since that first drive, has struggled to get going. Second and 13 now. Orlando drops back, throws it out to Diddle. He breaks a couple tackles on his way to 9 yards on the reception. It'll be 3rd and 4 now. As we'll sit here at the 22-yard line. 3rd and 4. Orlando takes the snap. Under pressure, now rolling out, throws it on the run. It's caught. Stilo Brown, 22-yard strike. And it's 16-7 as Stilo Brown gets his first reception, first passing touchdown for Orlando Brown. Donovan Orlando. It'll be the field goal, or the PAT team out there, 4 plays, 76 yards for 105 off the game clock. Kick is up and it's good, and it's 17-7. Tokyo on top of Virginia Beach with 7:41 to go. And if you missed games earlier this week, Monday night, we had Colorado Springs take on Orlando, 37-3 that final, with Orlando taking the win. Wednesday night, we saw Phoenix and Nashville battle it out, and Phoenix came away with the win 20-17. 17-7 your score here with 7:37 to go in the second. It's going to be a keeper by Smoke Rivers. He's got some running room. He gets out to the 42-yard line, 19 yards by Smoke Rivers. Next week, Monday night, you're going to see Nashville take on Virginia Beach. Wednesday, you'll see Colorado Springs head to Tokyo. And Friday night, you'll see Phoenix take on Orlando. First and 10, Smoke Rivers in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Rip Lacey. Tries to get to the outside, breaks one, can't get away from David Sutherland. It'll be a gain of 1 yard for Rip Lacey. 2nd and 9. Snap back to Smoke Rivers. He's going to take off on the scramble. Gets out, slides down to protect the ball and himself. It's a pickup of, I believe it was a pickup of 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 as Virginia Beach tries to convert their first third down of the night. Smoke Rivers out of the gun. He'll take the snap, handoff to Rip Lacey. He breaks one, breaks a second, breaks a third. Can't get away from the fourth, and it's a 1-yard loss. In on the tackle was A.J. Cash. There was 3 different guys who had an opportunity at the tackle, and A.J. Cash came in to clean it up. It'll be 4th and 4. Punt is away. Diddle takes the ball at the 10, out across the 25 and knocked out of the 27. 14 yards on the return for Cletus Diddle the 5th. Orlando comes out under center here. He's going to take a 5-step drop, looks to the air on first down, throws it out, and first incompletion of the night for Donovan Orlando. Knocked out by number 31 for Virginia Beach. We'll get that name for you in just a second here. That is Kamikaze Von Doom, the man who knocked it out. 2nd and 10, thrown out, it is caught. That's going to be Jack Stewart. He breaks a couple tackles, gets 12 yards on the reception, makes it 1st and 10. And if you were wondering how these teams finished out last season, for Tokyo, they made it to the playoffs, but they finished the season 4-7 as Donovan Orlando takes off on the scramble, lowers the head, the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Virginia Beach. Looking to see who got that. That looks like it is Bam Butler, the man who got the ball. No, that's Kamikaze Von Doom, the man who knocked it out. Tank Falco came in to try to pop it loose, and I think it was Bam Butler who picked it up. So Donovan Orlando has his first mistake. Now at the 48-yard line, Smoke Rivers has a chance. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Smoke Rivers hands off on the jet sweep. To the outside is Chance Menino picking up 2 yards. They've already let him carry the ball twice tonight. It'll be 2nd and 8. Tokyo would finish last season 3-7. For Virginia Beach, they finished 3-8. As Rivers pitches it. I don't know how he got that off, but now Rip Lacey, he is to the taking the long run. It was actually considered a pass. I don't know how Smoke Rivers got rid of that one, as he does get it out to Rip Lacey, and it's a first down carry all the way down to the 37-yard line. Smoke Rivers takes the shotgun snap, and this one bobbled out. It'll be his first incompletion of the night. Brings up 2nd and 10. Virginia Beach played in that TTSN Bowl last season and lost to Colorado Springs. Tokyo, they made the playoffs, lost in the first round. Rip Lacey gets the handoff. He's got a good carry here, 11 yards on the rush for Rip Lacey. 7 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown here in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Down by 10. Smoke Rivers tries to get a scoring drive rolling. Handoff, no, a play action, now throws it, has a wide open receiver, it's caught. First down catch for Chance Menino, 12 yards and a first down. As the Virginia Beach offense starting to roll now. They got a short field on the punt, or on the turnover, and they're trying to turn that into 6. Smoke Rivers sends a man in motion. They've done this a lot tonight. They're going to give it to the motion man on the jet. Blocking is out there. It's a 12-yard carry down to the 4-yard line for Chance Menino. I think they counted it as 11 yards at the 4-yard line, though, nonetheless, out of the gun. Handoff to Rip. He's bouncing around, picks up 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and goal. And I'm really surprised at all the motions out of this Arizona State playbook. They've gone to that jet sweep a couple times, both directions. It'll be 2nd and goal now. Smoke takes the snap. He keeps it on the read, and he's in. Touchdown, Smoke Rivers on the 3-yard touchdown run, and Virginia Beach gets right back to it. The PAT will make it a 3-point ball game. Field goal team out there to try to knock it down. Bam Butler's kick is up and it's good. And your score now 17-14 with 4:19 to go in the second. DJ Lewis back on the return for the Cashew. It looks like it's Cletus Diddle the fifth, makes one man miss. Down to the 29-yard line, 32 yards on the return for Cletus Diddle the fifth. It'll be 1st and 10. Donovan Orlando will see how he responds after his first mistake. Under center, sends Diddle in motion. They're going to hand it to him on the motion around, nothing gained. It'll be 2nd and 10. Jin Shinobi, the man who fired in for the tackle. Second and 10, under center is Orlando. He's going to take it was a pump fake handoff on the draw. Jack Stewart picks up 13. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Orlando sits out of the gun. 4 down linemen for the Bullet Bears. Broken tackle by Orlando, and he pitches it out of bounds. It ends up in a 3-yard loss. The freshman, dazed and confused, didn't notice that his running back was taken out of the play and pitches it to nobody. 2nd and 13 now. They send Diddle in motion. They're going to hand it to him once again on this end around, and it's a big loss. 8 yards lost for Cletus Diddle the fifth. Zeke Lacey in on the tackle. Brings up 3rd and 21. As they sit 1 for 4 on 3rd down. It's definitely not a situation you want a young quarterback to be in. 3rd and 21 out of the gun. They're going to send David Sutherland across the formation. Orlando with the hard count. Now takes the snap. Sits in the pocket. The pressure's on. He throws it out, and it's knocked down by Tank Falco. It'll be 4th and 21. And now the Bullet Bears have a shot to get the lead. Punt is away. This one taken from the 31. It's brought down at the 41. Chance Menino picks up 8 yards on the return. 1st and 10 with 3:07 to go. And if you tuned away when it was 10-0, I don't know what to say, because this one is turning into a barn burner. 17-14 your score with 3:07 to go. It's going to be a quarterback keeper by Smoke Rivers. He gets to the outside and he's dragged down. Big hit on the edge there. I believe that was AJ Cash again. 6 tackles on the night. And folks, he's not even the starting safety. He's playing a rover position in this 3-3-5. It'll be 2nd and 10. Smoke Rivers out of the gun, will turn. No, he's going to keep it on the play action. Now takes off on the scramble. Has some room to work and takes a shot from David Sutherland. It'll be a gain of 7. Sets up 3rd and 2. And despite the score, both defenses playing tough right now. As you see, Virginia Beach still looking for their first 3rd down conversion. Smoke Rivers out of the gun. Hands it to Rip Lacey. He's got the first 3rd down conversion. 6 yards on the carry for Rip Lacey. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bullet Bears. Time winding, just about 2 minutes left in the first half. Smoke Rivers calls an audible out of the gun. Takes a snap. Throws it deep and has a man. Broken tackle, he's in. Chance Menino, 46 yards, and the Bullet Bears have their first lead of the ball game. Smoke Rivers throws one of his top targets downfield, and a broken tackle results in 6. PAT coming up 4 plays, 58 yards, 109 off the game clock, kicks up and it's good. And your score now, 21-17. Virginia Beach on top of Tokyo. .203 left in the half. DJ Lewis and Diddle the fifth back on the return. They're going to kneel this one down, bring it out to the 25. Donovan Orlando comes out under center. He's been under center a lot tonight. It's going to be a delay. They give it off to Jack Stewart. Broken tackle. He's going to pick up 6 yards. They burn that first timeout now. From the 31-yard line, out of the pistol set for the first time tonight. Audible called by Orlando. He'll take the snap. They're going to set up the screen. Throws it out to the running back, Jack Stewart. He breaks 1. Can't get away from the second. It'll be a 10-yard pickup, 1st and 10. They don't burn a timeout here. They haven't rushed to the line. They're going to break the huddle now. Time starts to wind. 1:50 in the first half left. Under center is Donovan Orlando. Takes a 3-step drop. Throws it quick. It's caught by Cletus Diddle the fifth. No timeout called. It'll be a 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3. Kamikaze Von Doom, the one who gets in on the tackle. As Tokyo looking calm and collected right now despite the time on the clock. Out of the gun, Donovan Orlando takes the shotgun snap, throws across the middle. It's caught. Diddle the fifth holds on through the hit. It'll be a 5-yard pickup. Brings up 1st and 10. Time stops for a moment. Now it starts to roll. Kamikaze Von Doom, 6 tackles. Out of the gun is Orlando. Takes the shotgun snap, looking downfield. He's going to throw it short again. Jack Stewart has a first down catch. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Donovan Orlando tonight, 11 for 13. 1st and 10 as we go under a minute. All alone in the backfield is Orlando, and he gets dropped for the sack. They're going to burn a timeout now. 8 yards lost for Donovan Orlando. 56 on the game clock. He goes under center. 3-step, 5-step drop. Throws it out to the sideline. Nearly picked off. Brings up 3rd and 18 with 52 on the game clock. 1 for 5 on 3rd downs, and this one's a tough one for the freshman. Takes the snap. It'll be a delay to Jack Stewart. Jack Stewart, run broken tackle, and that'll do it. 4-yard pickup. It's 4th and 14, and we'll look to see. They are going to bring out the punt team and try to pin them deep. Eric White records another tackle. They'll let this clock wind down. No timeouts called by Virginia Beach. They'll have about 10 seconds on the game clock when they get the ball. But you've got to imagine they have really liked how this second quarter played out, as they were able to take the lead on their last drive. Ball is snapped with 10. Kick is away. This one will go out of the back of the end zone. Hit the E on the bullet in the end zone. 6 seconds now on the game clock. Maybe one last heave downfield. We'll see what happens here. They come out in the gun. Smoke takes the shotgun snap. He's going to hand it off to Rip Lacey. 1 broken tackle. There's a flag on the play. That'll stop the clock for a moment. Offsides on the defense. As Coda Black, the man called offsides, sets up 1st and 5, and they're just going to let the time wind out here. So we'll head to halftime with the Bullet Bears on top, 21-17 over Tokyo. You're watching the CFX live on YouTube. We'll be right back after some first half highlights. taking a look at your first half stats, as passing game in favor of Tokyo, but the rushing game in favor of Virginia Beach with that big 31-yard touchdown run they got out of Rip Lacey for their first touchdown of the season. It will be Tokyo's ball to start this half, as this return goes nowhere. DJ Lewis kneels it down. They'll bring it out to the 25. Donovan Orlando comes out from the locker room. We'll see how he does here in the second half. Under center he goes. It'll be a quick three-step drop. Nearly throws a pick to Tank Falco. And it's 2nd and 10. Second and 10, all alone, 5 wide for Donovan Orlando. He'll bring Willie Six into the backfield. Keeps it, throws on the run. It'll be caught by David Sutherland for 9 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1 as they'll look to convert here on the short yardage. 1 for 6. They're going to come out 5 wide. Donovan, that's Donovan Orlando back there. He'll hand it off to Willie Six, and he doesn't get it. It's a 1-yard loss as Bam Butler gets the tackle for loss in the backfield. It'll be 4th and 2, and they'll punt it away. Fourth and 2. Punt is away. We'll see this return by Chance Menino. He gets it out to the 36-yard line. 11 yards on the return for Chance Menino. Bullet Bears trying to win the first game in these black jerseys. And the new Bullet Bear name. Smoke Rivers sends a man in motion. Will take the shotgun snap. Looks around. He's going to throw it out to the edge. It's caught. It's going to be 13 yards to Quincy Myers. Results in 1st and 10. Smoke Rivers with 1 incompletion that whole first half. 1st and 10. Thrown out. It is caught. Broken tackles as Quincy Myers picks up 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. His 3rd catch of the night. Smoke Rivers now 10 for 11. 126 through the air and a touchdown. Rivers will take the shotgun snap. He's going to keep it on the read. Has some room to work. There's blocking in front of him. He's going to pick up 18 yards on the run. It's another first down as they're knocking on the door of the red zone. Smoke Rivers really liking these read options. 1st and 10. Smoke out of the gun. Will send a man in motion. Takes the shotgun snap. Hand off to Rip Lacey. Rip Lacey gets hit after 2 yards. Brought down by number 14. I believe that's Colt Johnson. AJ Cash. I keep seeing 14 and knowing that it's AJ Cash getting the tackle. 2nd and 8. Man set in motion. Smoke takes the shotgun snap. Hand off to Rip, and he goes nowhere. It'll be a tackle by David Sutherland. His 9th now of the night. 3rd and 11 as Rip Lacey sits 51 yards on 11 carries. 3rd and 11. They've converted 1 3rd down tonight. Smoke, plenty of time in the pocket. Now sits under pressure. Gets a completion to Chance Menino for 20. It's 1st and goal for the Bullet Bears as they're threatening another score here. First and goal. They're perfect down in the red zone at the 4-yard line. Smoke Rivers out of the gun. Try to get a hard count. Keeps it on the read, and he's in. Touchdown, Bullet Bears, as they'll take the 10-point lead. The PAT will make it 11. And Virginia Beach liking how their offense is looking here in Season 2. 7 plays, 61 yards, 145 off the game clock, and the Bam Butler PAT is good, and it's 28-17. Virginia Beach on top of Tokyo with 6:33 to go in the third. Kick is away. Diddle from the goal line. Brings it out to the 21 before he's knocked down. 22 on the return for Cletus Diddle the fifth. Under center goes Orlando. Down by 11. He'll take the 3-step drop, throws it out. It is complete. Stilo Brown, the man who had a touchdown catch earlier tonight, picks up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Kamikaze Von Doom records his 7th tackle of the night. Orlando under center, turns, hands off to Jack Stewart. Jack nearly had the first down carry. No, they give it to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that is a generous spot. It'll be 1st and 10. Orlando takes a 5-step drop, sits in the pocket. He gets brought down. It's an 8-yard loss. El Jefe Goat in on his first sack of the season, as Orlando tried to get going out of the pocket and just got hit. The offensive line couldn't hold it. 2nd and 18 for the Kaiju. They'll run the speed option, pitched out to Jack Stewart. Jack Stewart's brought down by Bam Butler. Nothing doing. It's 3rd and 17. As they sit 1 for 7 on 3rd downs. Orlando comes out in the gun. Throws a deep shot, has a man, it's caught. It's gonna be short though. Stilo Brown picks up 15. It's 4th and 3. 188 through the air for Donovan Orlando. Danny Tigey, the one who got the tackle, as this return out to the 41 before Chance Menino is knocked down. 12 yards on the return for him. So 1st and 10 for the Bullet Bears. Smoke Rivers has been looking good here tonight. 1 incompletion. It's 2nd and 8, or 28-17. He's going to look to the air here, throws it out. It is complete. They continue to just play pass and catch out there. Quincy Myers picks up another reception, 12 for 13 for Smoke Rivers. AJ Cash just recorded his 8th tackle. 2nd and 4, it'll be a keeper, and he gets hit hard this time. Smoke Rivers on the quarterback keeper, gets brought down by Manning Bear Pig, his first tackle of his sophomore season. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Draw play to Rip, and he gets tackled by nobody. It gets credited to Colton Allen, I believe. As it'll be 4th and 2, and they'll punt it away. This one way, oh, it's gonna get pinned deep, and now it goes into the end zone. It looked like that ball was gonna stop at the 1. Instead, it's 1st and 10 from the 20. Donovan Orlando under center. He's going to take a quick 3-step drop, throws it to the outside. Nobody home for that one. Goes out of bounds. It'll be 2nd and 10. Virginia Beach's defense playing tight here in the 3rd quarter. Orlando under center, turn, no, it's gonna be a play action. Moves in the pocket, he gets brought down. It'll be a sack on the play. Zeke Lacey records a sack on the night. It's now 3rd and 15, and this is a spot where Tokyo has struggled here tonight as they sit 1 for 8. 3rd and 15 out of the gun. Orlando throws it to Diddle. He gets the catch, but he's short. 11 yards on the reception. Brings up 4th and 4. 4th and 4, they'll punt it back away. This return by Menino gets it out to the 44-yard line. Smoke Rivers comes back out on the field. 5 wide look for him this time. We'll see if he motions somebody back with him. He doesn't. He's going to take the shotgun snap. Now takes off on the scramble. Has some room to work in front of him. He gets it out for a first down carry. 14 yards for Smoke Rivers as he sits 12 carries for 63 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight. First and 10. Draw or a handoff to Rip Lacey. It'll go for nothing. Brings up 2nd and 10. Manning Bearpig gets in for the tackle. Rip Lacey sits with 55 yards on the night. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Rivers hands off to Rip again, and it's going to be a pickup of 3 yards this time. 3rd and 7. 14 carries now on the night for Rip Lacey as they look to try to convert a 3rd down here. 3rd and 7. They're 2 for 7 on the night. Smoke will take the shotgun snap. He's going to look across the field. Gets a completion, but it's shy. Danny Tighe ends up 1 yard shy of the first down. They're going to bring out the field goal team. This one's a long one. This is just about 47 yards for Bam Butler right in the middle of the field. We'll see if he can knock it down. Kick is up, and it's no good. It goes wide right, and we'll keep it an 11-point ball game. It had the distance, just went right. Donovan Orlando out of the shotgun. Sends David Sutherland across the formation on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw play that goes nowhere. Jack Stewart loses 2. It'll be 2nd and 12 as Jack Stewart records his 18th rush of the night. Second and 12. Orlando throws across the middle. It's going to be caught by Willie Six, who puts a hand in the ground, picks up 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6 now. Donovan Orlando goes over 200 through the air. 1 for 9 on 3rd down conversions. They're going to need to try to find a way to pick these up as Orlando sits in the pocket. He's going to roll out and gets tripped up. I'm not sure if they're going to credit a sack to anybody, but it does go down. It's now 4th and 14, and they're putting this one away. They punt it away, and Chance Menino set back on the return. He'll take it up to 29. Brings it across the 45 before he's brought down by Willie Six. It'll be a 16-yard return for Chance Menino. They start this drive at the 47. Rivers out of the gun. 1:14 left in the 3rd quarter, 11-point ball game. Rivers rolls out. He's going to throw this one. It's a 10-yard catch by Danny Tighe. It'll be 2nd and inches here. Rivers still with 1 incompletion on the night. 2nd and inches, under a minute now left in the 3rd quarter. Smoke out of the gun. Sends a man in motion. Takes the shotgun snap. They're going to run their speed option, and he gets dropped behind the line by number 56, Austin Sanders. It'll be a tackle for loss. It's now 3rd and 4 for the Bullet Bears. Smoke comes out in the gun. Takes the shotgun snap. He's going to step back. Feels the pressure, and he finds an open Long John Rivers for 17 yards and a first down, as that play has worked nicely for them a couple times on 3rd downs now, as it'll be 1st and 10, 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Time starts to wind now, 30-yard line. Smoke Rivers sits out of the shotgun. Takes the shotgun snap, hands off to Rip Lacey. He barrels forward, picks up 10 more yards, and they're now in the red zone, 1st and 10. First and 10, possibly the last play of the third quarter. They're going to give it to Rip. No, that's not Rip Lacey. That is James Johnson. I believe he's the backup running back. We saw him earlier in this game, and that'll do it. We're going to head to the fourth quarter. Get those fours up in chat. It's an 11-point ball game. Virginia Beach on top of Tokyo, 28-17. Fourth quarter action begins right here with Virginia Beach inside the red zone. It'll be a quick pass out to the edge. It's caught, but not a whole lot after that. Danny Tighe loses 1. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Third and 9 from the 19. Smoke Rivers sits in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. No pressure on him. This one nearly picked off. That one was number 27, who is DJ Lewis, who nearly picked it off. Van Butler will come out for the field goal, kicks up, and this one's good. And it's now 31-17, 14-point ball game with Virginia Beach on top of Tokyo. That one went off the upright. Kick is away. We'll see DJ Lewis on the return. He'll bring it out to the 25. 24 on the return for DJ Lewis as he took it at the 1-yard line. "25-yard line for the Caju. Orlando goes under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Jack Stewart. Nothing doing. He'll get back to the line. It's 2nd and 10 as Kamikaze Von Doom brings him down. Tokyo's offense has gone quiet. Orlando has struggled here in the second half. He'll throw on the screen. He gets some blocking out on the edge. Jack Stewart's going to pick up 4. Donovan Orlando, 17 for 22, 209 and a touchdown. But you imagine he's gonna want to pick up this first down. They're 1 for 10. He's gonna take off on the draw play. He gets the first down. Second effort, picks up 7. As he'll pick up a first down here late in this one. The first down for them since the first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Orlando hands off to Jack Stewart. He's going to pick up 2, brings up 2nd and 8. Jack Stewart, 20th carry of the night. He has tried to work hard for those yards. 2nd and 8. Donovan Orlando all alone. He'll bring Willie Six in the backfield. Hands it off to him on the jet sweep. Willie Six picks up a first down, 9 yards for Willie Six. His 3rd carry of the night. First and 10 from the 47. First movement we've seen from Tokyo in quite some time. They'll hand it off to Jack Stewart, blocking out on the edge. He makes one man miss him on his way to 16 yards. It'll be 1st and 10. Jack Stewart's bringing a nice run. Down by 14. They need to find a way to score here. 7:05 left in the ball game from the 37. Under center goes Orlando. Calls an audible. Hands off to Jack Stewart, who runs into Tank Falco after 2 yards. Brings up 2nd and 8. Tank Falco fired right in there to stop the run. Now at the 35-yard line. Donovan Orlando comes out of the huddle in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, sets back in the pocket, now tries to roll out. He's going to get dropped for a sack, 6 yards lost on the sack. El Jefe Goat records his second of the night. It'll be 3rd and 14. And at 2 and 11 on 3rd downs, this one's going to be tough to pick up. Two and 11 on 3rd downs. Donovan Orlando comes out in the gun. He'll take the shotgun snap. They brought the blitz. He throws it. It's going to be caught by Cletus Diddle. He gets stopped 2 yards shy. Do they go for it here? Do they kick a field goal? 4th and 2. They'll keep the offense on the field. 28-yard line. They come out under center. Donovan Orlando turns, hands it to Jack Stewart. He plows forward. He makes a man miss. He's all the way out to the 8-yard line before he's dragged down. Big run by Jack Stewart as he goes over 100 yards on the night. It's 1st and goal. First and goal for Tokyo as they continue to fight. This drive, 10 plays, 63 yards. Out of the I form. Orlando turns, hands it back to Jack Stewart. He goes up the middle down to the 1-yard line. 6 yards gained by Jack Stewart. It'll be 2nd and goal. Danny Tighe gets the tackle, his 7th of the night. 40 rushes for Tokyo tonight. They'll come back out in the I form. Goal line for Virginia Beach. They hand it off to Jack Stewart. He's down. He gets brought down by Bam Butler. Or that was Kamikaze Von Doom who fires in there and gets the tackle. Nothing gained. Still at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 12 on 3rd down conversions. Under center is Orlando. He turns, gives it back to Jack, and he's in. Touchdown, 1 yard for Jack Stewart. And it makes it 23-31, and Tokyo's not out of it yet. Field goal team out, 13 plays, 70 yards on that drive as Masters puts the ball down, kicks up, and it's good, and it's 24-31. Virginia Beach on top of Tokyo with 5:10 to go in the ball game. Menino's return out to the 25 and down at the 26. 27 on the return for Chance Menino. Smoke Rivers will start this drive out of the gun. Takes the shotgun snap. They hand it out to Rip Lacey. Rip Lacey gets tripped up but gets back to the line. Time winding here. Coda Black in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. They'll give it back to Rip Lacey, and he's brought down behind the line this time by David Sutherland. First man to get there looked like Jacob Brewer. It'll be 3rd and 9. They're 3 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. Rivers takes the shotgun snap. He'll throw it deep. Has a man. It's caught. It's going to be a 1st down catch to Chance Menino for 30 yards. And that sets up a nice spot for Virginia Beach as they can kind of play keep away now. Chance Menino goes over 100 receiving for the night. 4:22 to go in the ball game. 7-point ball game. Smoke Rivers trying to put this game away. He'll hand it off. No, he'll keep it on the play action. Throws across the middle. Wide open catch by Long John Rivers. Nets 13 yards, and it's 1st and 10. From the 30-yard line, A.J. Cash just recorded his 9th tackle. 4 minutes left. Handoff to Rip Lacey, who plows forward for 4. They're going to give him 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Smoke Rivers out of the gun. Had the hard count, sent a man in motion. He'll snap it with 3:35 to go. Hands it off to Rip Lacey, who has a first down carry. He's on the way down to the 14-yard line. 13 yards for Rip Lacey. Jacob Brewer just recorded his 6th tackle of the night. 1st and 10. Needing a stop now. Smoke Rivers looks to the air, throws it out, and it's complete to Chance Menino for 7. 2nd and 3. Menino now 115 yards on 5 receptions. 2nd and 3 as we near the 3-minute mark now. Smoke Rivers out of the shotgun. This team trying to prove that their exhibition win wasn't a fluke. They're going to wind the clock down. They'll snap it with 2:41 on the game clock, and nowhere is Rip Lacey, who loses 1 yard. Austin Sanders records his 3rd tackle for loss as he had the opportunity to tackle both Smoke and Rip. It'll be 3rd and 4. They're going to wind the clock down again as we'll go under 2 minutes after this play. They'll snap it, hand it back to Rip Lacey. Breaks 1 tackle. He's in for the touchdown. It's a 7-yard touchdown run by Rip Lacey. And it puts the pressure back on Tokyo as they'll extend the lead out to 2 scores. Bam Butler out for the PAT. 3 minutes and 12 seconds burned off the game clock on that drive. And it's back out to a 14-point lead. 38-24 Virginia Beach over Tokyo. Kick is away. Diddle on the return. Makes one man miss on the broken tackle. He's all the way out to the 37-yard line. 39 on the return for Cletus Diddle the 5th. We take a look. The pressure that's been brought on Donovan Orlando tonight has been immense as he's been brought down multiple times. Hasn't gotten much time to sit in the pocket and throw. 5 sacks on Orlando tonight. We'll see if Virginia Beach can get to him once again. Down by 14. Orlando comes out 5 wide. He'll take the snap. Throws across the middle. It is caught. No, it's dropped by Diddle the 5th. Makes it 2nd and 10. 1:49 on the game clock. Orlando will take the shotgun snap. Sits in the pocket. Now feels the pressure. He's going to launch one deep and nearly had a man. That looked like it was Willie Six, who is the intended target. Brings up 3rd and 10. 3, 4, I believe it was 14 on 3rd downs tonight. Thrown out. This one's complete. It's going to be just shy. David Sutherland picks up 9, but it'll be 4th and 1. They're going to have to go for it here. It's a long 1 yard, almost, I would say 1.5. Orlando out of the shotgun. Takes the shotgun snap. Quick pass out to the edge. It's caught by Willie Six, and he's brought down behind the line, and that'll pretty much do it. Down by 2 scores with 1:25 to go. Smoke Rivers brings the offense back out onto the field to try to put this one away. Handoff to Rip Lacey. Pickup of 6. Tokyo burns the first timeout. 409 total yards tonight for Virginia Beach. 2nd and 4. They hand off to Rip. He bounces around and gets dragged down. 1 yard pickup. Tokyo burns that second timeout. 5 for 12 for the Bullet Bears. Smoke takes the shotgun snap. They brought the blitz. He finds Rip Lacey wide open, and that will put it away. Final timeout called by Tokyo. Smoke Rivers tonight, 20 for 22. They'll come out in the victory formation. Knee down. It'll be 2nd and 12, but they can burn this one down to one final play. As they go under 40 now, they're going to come out and run a play on 2nd and 12. Smoke Rivers takes the shotgun snap. He's going to keep it on the run here. Gets out for a pickup of 7 yards. They don't need to snap it again. We'll see what they decide to do here. 3rd and 5. They'll wind the clock down, and that'll do it. Virginia Beach takes the win in week 1 as they'll take it 38-24 over the Tokyo Kaiju. So with that, thank you for stopping in and checking out week 1 action. Taking a look at tonight's play of the game, the deep shot to Chance Menino. Undoubtedly the play of the game as it turned the momentum in favor of Virginia Beach. We'll take a look at who is tonight's player of the game, if they show us. Tonight's player of the game, Smoke Rivers, 20 for 22, 253, 15 carries, and 64 yards. So with that, thank you for stopping in and checking out tonight's action. We'll see you Monday night for week 2 of the CFX. Have a great night.